Japan is often described as a country of clear rules and strong social order, but when it comes to age restrictions, Japan can be surprisingly complicated, even confusing for Japanese people themselves. Today, I want to explain Japan's complex age system: the legal adult age, voting, drinking, smoking, marriage, and the cultural meaning of the coming-of-age ceremony. If you've ever wondered, when are you actually considered an adult in Japan? The answer is, it depends. Let's start with the most basic question. What is the legal adult age in Japan? For a long time, the answer was simple: 20 years old. Turning 20 meant you were officially an adult. You could drink alcohol, smoke, sign contracts, and attend the coming-of-age ceremony. But in 2022, Japan changed the legal adult age from 20 to 18. So today, in Japan, you are legally an adult at 18. At 18, you can now sign contracts on your own, rent an apartment, get a credit card, and make legal decisions without parental consent. However, and this is where it gets confusing, being a legal adult does not mean all adult rights start at 18. For example, voting. Japan lowered the voting age earlier, in 2016, from 20 to 18. So today, 18-year-olds can vote in national elections. This change was meant to encourage young people to participate in politics, especially as Japan faces an aging population and low youth turnout. So far, so clear. But now comes the part that surprises many foreigners: alcohol and tobacco. Even though the legal adult age is now 18, the legal drinking age and smoking age remain 20. This means that in Japan, you can vote at 18, you can sign a contract at 18, but you cannot legally drink alcohol or smoke until you are 20. This often feels inconsistent, especially to younger people. The government has explained this by saying that alcohol and tobacco are related to health risks and that extra protection is needed for teenagers. Still, many Japanese people joke that they are half adults between 18 and 20. Now let's talk about marriage. Marriage laws in Japan have also changed recently. Until very recently, the minimum marriage age was different for men and women. Men had to be at least 18, but women could legally marry at 16 with parental consent. This difference was criticized as outdated and discriminatory. In 2022, Japan changed the law. Now, both men and women must be at least 18 years old to get married. This change was widely welcomed and seen as a step toward gender equality. Next, let's talk about the coming-of-age ceremony, known as Seijin Shiki. This is one of the most important cultural events related to age in Japan. Traditionally, Seijin Shiki celebrates people who have turned 20. Young adults dress in formal clothing. Women often wear beautiful furosode kimono. Men may wear suits or traditional hakama. Local governments hold ceremonies, speeches are given, and many people take photos with friends and family. It's a celebration of becoming an adult and a reminder of social responsibility. Now here's another confusing point. Even though the legal adult age is now 18, most local governments still hold the coming-of-age ceremony for 20-year-olds. Why? Because 20 still marks important milestones: the legal drinking age and the traditional meaning of adulthood. Many cities felt that changing the ceremony to 18 would cause confusion, especially since many 18-year-olds are busy with high school exams or university entrance tests. So culturally, in many ways, 20 is still treated as the real adult age. This means that in Japan today, you are legally an adult at 18, but socially, many people still feel adulthood truly begins at 20. This gap between law and culture is very Japanese. Rules change, but customs change slowly. And this brings us to a deeper point. In Japan, age is not just a number. It's closely tied to responsibility, harmony, and social expectations. The system may seem inconsistent, but it reflects a balance between modernization and tradition. Japan wants to give young people more legal independence while still protecting them and preserving long-standing cultural practices. So if you ever feel confused by Japan's age rules, you're not alone. Even many Japanese people have to stop and think, wait, am I allowed to do this yet? And that confusion itself tells us something important about Japan, a society constantly negotiating between the old and the new. Thank you for watching. If you found this explanation helpful, feel free to like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. And if you're curious about other everyday rules in Japan that surprise foreigners, I'll see you in the next video.